Elon Musk embraces advertising at Tesla, which is wild. If you don't know, Tesla's been the company to always go, nah, it's not worth it. Advertising, it's cool. It's not really us. We're not doing it. And they haven't. They have not done it up to this point. Traditional advertising has not been something they've done. Now, it sounds like they want to start doing that. Now, this could include the billionaire himself on TV or online. I think what's happening here, and I don't want to be that guy, but I think what's happening is Elon's doing this to be able to advertise on Twitter. And it's one of the ways he can supplement Twitter's spikes that have occurred and downfalls by using Tesla to invest in advertising on the platform. Now, this did seem to boost shares about 4.4%. We'll see what happens. Now, he did say we're going to try it out and see how it goes. I kind of think that Tesla or just Elon himself has been big enough news to easily hit all of the people that you could possibly market towards for electric vehicles. And other than not making a traditional style truck, the rest of their line is pretty all right. So, like, I don't know if this is really going to do much for them unless they start offering better incentives to buy their cars. But we'll see. We'll see what happens if they actually end up doing this. It's pretty incredible to see him wanting to do this. Again, I think the big reason why is you had a bunch of advertisers pull out of Twitter. Now, you've had some say they're going to come back with the new Twitter CEO. But I think he is also like, I got to fund Twitter somehow and get some money in my pockets on that side of things. And this is one of the ways he can do it. If you show that you're willing to put your other companies into your other companies, well, that looks good to advertisers. So why wouldn't you do that? Now, last year, Musk touted the company's $1 trillion valuation with 0% or $0 in advertising spent on Twitter, which is a wild feat. It's completely wild that that was possible. Now, if you're Elon Musk, do you attempt to do something memorable? Now, you have the famous 1984 commercial for Apple's Macintosh computer, and only aired during the Super Bowl. There's tons of ads you can think of that are just memorable ones that ended up being bigger than just an ad. And this is something that Elon would probably be pretty good at doing, and we'll see what happens. Now, this is basically the announcement to do more traditional advertising. Tesla did spend about $151,947 on advertising in the U.S. in 2022. So they've started actually doing some. Like I said, I think they've hit the saturation of Elon to Tesla ratio, and now there's people that just don't care to pay attention to tech at all, don't have any super techy people in their life, and this is the only way you're going to be able to access them. So we'll have to see what happens. It's pretty incredible what car companies do spend on advertising, though. So now, by comparison, Ford and Toyota Motor Corp spent $370 million and $1.1 billion, respectively, while the brands of General Motors collectively spent just total of $1.35 billion on U.S. ads last year. Holy crap, that is way too much. It's incredible to think they make enough money where they can spend that much on ads. GM last year spent $4 billion globally on advertising and promotions, while Ford spent $2.2 billion on advertising, according to U.S. regulatory filings. Insane to think that you can make that much money where it's worth spending $2.2 billion on ads. I mean, that's incredible. I don't think Apple probably even spends that much on ads, but car companies are out here making ways. It doesn't shock me that some of these U.S.-based companies are. That's just what the U.S. has gone towards, is advertising to that extent.